Hi, living in Boulder vlog. I think this is the one for 21st. I think I mislabeled the one yesterday for 21st, but it was really 20th. Currently, I think it's 21st at like 1:30 or something in the morning. My mom really wants me to go to sleep because she says she wants to do a bike ride or something tomorrow at 2. And I didn't get up until like 5 or something. I'm nocturnalized. Got to sleep maybe at the morning sometime. I can't really remember. But I do need some exercise. Yeah, I had this injury where I sprained my ankle because this stupid person wasn't belaying me right, and this hold fell off, and this wall I made, and yeah, since I haven't been exercising, like this injury comes back, and I'm walking with a limp again. It's really annoying. Anyway, so today after I got up, used my roommate's car and got $10 worth of crickets. I don't know if they gave me $10, but they gave me all they could find in there, and I need to start getting crickets online again, but I just never get around to it. Hard for me to stay up on top of things. And then I went over and got weed. I have $80 in the bank, and so if I take 40 out, I have 40, which I think is enough. Something took money out though last month, so I need to keep an eye every day on my money until the end of the month to make sure. If not, I'll have to like deposit a few bucks in there or whatever. But yeah, and then the cash that I had, and so I got some weed because I ran out of weed last night. And then my mom, I've been working for her. She's gonna give me money. She gave me $15 already. So there's another $1 every hour, so $15 that she'll give me from before. So that's cool. I've been helping her a lot, but now she's trying to I guess want me to come over all the time to help out. So help out a little. She feeds me, and then she gives me some money. So I was polishing silver the other day. But they went over there and she had pizza. So I had a bunch of pizza with her, hung out, and I was gonna post a review, and then I didn't feel it so good because I slept all day, and I don't feel good now because I came back and I was working, and then I went into the store and I got an energy drink, and I'm gonna stop with the energy drinks because they make me feel sick. It's like most of what I'm eating, and if I eat, I'm always drinking them on an empty stomach, and then it just makes me feel like shit. That's what I feel like now. Maybe I was addicted to them because they make you feel good for a little bit. I don't know what the deal was, but I need to stop it. Plus, it's money down the drain. Went in and got an energy drink today and some apples and what else? Something else. Oh, I got a stick of meat. I'm a vegetarian normally, but sometimes I have these weird cravings, and so I got one of those round meat. Because they have them at the gas station, 24-hour gas station, a whole selection of the beef jerkies. Anyway, so that's money down the drain too, but I need to spend less money. But the fucking IRS gave me my freaking tax money back in a check, so I deposited it. So that's pretty awesome. The state, $860 or whatever. Anyway, so I'm working all day. So the thing I'm working on yesterday, I'm adding buildings on the outside of my Exceed 4000 building. It has 12 rings that go around, so it has 12 sections that are flat because then the rings are interrupted by the frame that comes up, and the frame is terraced, so it does have some opportunities to build some things, but mainly the rule is on the building. The terraces are people's decks, but on the couple of really big terraces that I have, I'm going to put some houses. So right now after this video, I'm going to build I have the small Roman domuses. Actually, before I made this video, I was pasting 50-foot pool because that's how big my personal pool is in my apartment complex. And so I want to put personal stuff in to help me visualize because I look at it all the time anyway. I have to ride by it every time I go to my mom's house, and it's good. There's glass windows around it so you can look in it for size calibration. But right next to a beach volleyball court and then just nothing else, just on that layer. That's the recreation area of the White House, which is right next to it. I'm going to extend the level out to have a walkway to get to it right after I do this too. I haven't gotten around to that yet. And and then draw in the domuses, and then I think there was a level for huts. I was going to do a hut level. And then, and then I have to draw in the roads. I only drew one, the roads in the Billionaire's Row on the second ring. That's going to be the most controversial aspect of this building, where I build all those, like, what is it, 100 through 160 or whatever, of the 425 meter tall. It's the 24-to-0 ratio, the tallest, narrowest skyscraper in the world in New York. But I kind of like the idea. And then on the top of each one's going to have a little mini Red Bull velodrome. And they're going to be connected with, that's what I'm going to do, I think, today. Connected with little paths. So many little things you have to do. Today I also finished, after a few days, of neglecting it after I built the Jetta Towers. All the levels on them. And so I started today finishing the Washington Monument, which looks cool on it. I like the idea of having, as you get higher, the things that are on it are smaller. So I have like needles. So on the very bottom, I have the 425 meter tall apartment building, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but tallest, narrowest building in the world. It's taller than the Great World Trade Center. And then up on the 100th level, which is right next to the, what level? What ring is that? The 10th highest ring or something? It's pretty high. Not the 10th highest. 12. 9th highest, I think, or something. Yeah, is where the Washington Monument is. So that's smaller but higher. And on the very highest level, which is higher than the highest ring, before the 3 rings that are solid that get to the top, I have the column of Trajan, which is the smallest of the little spikes, of the 3 that I have on there. And then as far as statues, the biggest statue in the world, and then a little bit up, the Statue of Liberty, which you can barely see, so that's cute. So also, after I'm done with this, I'm going to build the Billionaires super mega mansions in people's individual mansions. I'm going to do, and their estate, like their mansion, I think most of them have a mansion, tennis court, and a pool. So put those 3 on there. Do Sylvester Stallone. These are all people who live in West Beverly Hills. Sylvester Stallone, Denzel Washington, Mark Wahlberg, Eddie Murphy, and yeah, there's some princes. I can't remember who else. Other houses. Barry Bonds. I have to choose 12 people. Just the shapes of their houses. And I don't even think I have the images ready for them, but I might. Hopefully I do, because it'll go quickly. And then there's going to be 2 more levels that I have to decide what to do with, and I haven't decided yet. I was thinking some kind of like sports complex. I wanted to put basketball court and I was going to say tennis, but tennis is going to be in with the Billionaires, so I might do that. But I don't have any basketball courts on there. Oh, and a skate park. And that'll complete it, because I already have the skate park image. But I don't think I have basketball court, which is weird, which I should. So I'll build that for sure. And so it's just a lot of little things. And that's the outside of the building. I don't... if I get done with all that stuff today, I've done real good. But see, because it kind of adds up, lots of stuff. And then I have to finish the building on the top. I call it the Bike Racer Levels building. And then I'm going to build a smaller version of it right on the bottom. Because if you want to do a close-up of the top part, I was thinking of... yeah, but... Yeah, and then after I'm done with that, I have to go in and finish ground level stuff. I did New York, tallest buildings, tallest, all of these skyscrapers, over 600 feet high buildings, which there are 143 in New York, but not the 7,000 high rises, which are 100 and over 35 meters, 116 feet, but 115 feet. But I was thinking about putting some other skyscrapers from fictional movie universes, like the Wayne's building, the like Oscorp building, if they fit, or save those for somewhere else and then build just other things. But I have to fill up some space on the bottom floor and then build buildings and stuff around the entrances. I was going to do that. Haven't really decided what I was going to put there. So just recycle stuff I've already built as much as I can to save time. So anyways, that's some time. But after I've done all that, I'm done. I think there is some frame finishing. I did some frame work today too, finishing that I didn't finish before, which is time consuming, such a big building. But so yeah, if you add all that together, oh my God. I'm coming into an end though, but then I have to build the trajectory of gliders, all the gliders that exist that you could realistically fit through the hole that I want to build on the top of the building, and then remote control glider like the one they did across English Channel, and then wingsuiters. So to do all that, wrap that all up together, let's make the goal of that next Sunday. Not this Sunday, as in like tomorrow, whenever that is, because I think it's Saturday, day after tomorrow. But next Sunday, making it 6 weeks, 6 full weeks in a couple of days on this program, on this building. But that's like caboodle. Oh. But then I was thinking today that I'm going to do another thing before I move on to the next project, is the climbers, the cycling climbers. I was thinking about when I do that, because I did a test cyclist on a pretty high up level, and I can't remember how high up they were, but they were pretty high. They were like 1,000 meters up or something. And I traced a real life bicycle size, 68 inches long, and I traced it, and I included the wheel, and I made it like kind of more or less real wheel width and stuff, and real size. And then I built it and put it in bright red with a one thickness bright red border, and looked at it, and you could see the rider, so that was encouraging. And I think you could even see it at the very highest too. The problem is, the higher you get, the farther away you have to be from it before it kind of disappears when you get closer to it. So, but I think I figured, because I didn't check it, but I figured you could just about barely be able to see a person, like a dot up on the very top. So that's good enough for me. So, but I don't know if you could detect the different colors. And I can't remember if I decided to have men and women as different colors on that as you do on the other one, but I think I did. Maybe you'll use slightly different colors. So anyways, and I was thinking today, yeah, it'd be really awesome to have that done on it, because it's 1,500 people. It's like 1,450 people or something, and just to see all the little people, and as you get closer to the Earth, you can see it more in detail because you can get closer to it. To see all the little people and have a time attached to it, and then especially for me, because I set it to the height of the sunshine race here, and which is 3,215 feet or something, 975 meters. Yeah, which is like almost right at the 1,000 meters of the one that goes in the center. So it works out great. So just to be able to picture, Sunshine Mountain there and that building there and all the riders on the time, it's going to be a great, for me especially, to visualize it, but a great thing to have all those people there for. So it'll be time consuming. So that alone, it's so many people. That alone could take like a week. So I don't know, maybe I could get done with the whole dang thing this week. By next Sunday, 6 weeks, including the bicyclists. If not, another week, which makes it 7 weeks, which would be worth it to me. But that's the whole reason that I built it in the first place. Maybe another week and a half, I don't know. But that's the whole reason I did it in the first place, was so that I could accommodate the people on the bikes. And this is going to be a perfect, totally interesting, perfect model for the bikes and the bike course, man. Better than any hill. So, and I was actually thinking of drawing a mountain onto it, just to show Mount Fuji. I was going to put Mount Fuji, just because they like to compare this to Mount Fuji, the Exceed 4000, and but not put it next to it, but put it up on where the mountains are in Atlantis, which a modern day Andros Island. But oh man, I was going to say something. Oh yeah, as far as listening, you know, I was listening to Sean Carroll, trying to wrap my head around quantum mechanics, about the Sean Carroll book. I can't remember what it's called, listening to it. And then I got another quantum, because they had 3 credits on Audible. And I think if you don't use them in time, they take them away. I think they may have taken a few away from me before. And then I got a history of quantum mechanics of 20th century, written by some guy who Sean Carroll interviewed, some young guy, I can't remember his name. And then I got the book that I read the other day on YouTube, but then I bought it because I felt bad about not buying it if I listened to it on YouTube. But also because I want to have because the way that they're organized on Audible is they divide up into chapters, and I wanted to find, there was a section on the book that's really interesting where the girl, Esme Viscondes or something, she's young too, writes like the different brain structures from different types of people, and I just wanted to find that and listen to it again and just have it pinpointed on my phone for reference. Yeah, I want to put a page on my site, a section on my site, all the books, a list of all the books that I've bought on Audible. Collect that because it's starting to grow. Yeah, so talking a while. So I mean, you can download what I've got now. It's the Exceed 4000, and then you would have to download New York first separately, because they're such big files they crash your computer. If you open them up at the same time, they crash mine. But I mean, you could open up at the same time and look at them together if you have a faster computer. But I have New York inside of the Exceed 4000, and but then the Exceed 4000, so you can check out what I got going on now. Oh, and I figured out, like, you know, if I want to make a movie, because I was like, man, you can't zoom in, but actually you can. You just do a screen capture of as close as you can get, and then you zoom in on the screen capture, and it looks just like a cartoon. It's really cool. And you can get all the different vantage points. I'm going to get as many screen captures, as many vantage points of all the different Google creations I've made, and just load them the fuck up on my Flickr. Before I try to get monetized on my website, I need to replace my Flickr photos of my Power of 10 page with ones that I buy. Those are ones I just lifted, and so I don't get in trouble with Flickr. Because I'm already in trouble with Flickr with the screen captures I got of my history stuff, my history timeline, plate tectonics or whatever, and Ice Age variations from like the CU, I think, complained about me. Because I got the warning from Flickr the day after I asked for permission from University of Colorado Geology Department for using first screen captures of their video. A-holes. I don't know if it was them, though, because I asked permission from a couple people. Anyway, I guess that's enough. Talking, don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I mean, I have accomplished by tomorrow because I'm working on so many goddamn things at the same time. So anyways, my resolution now is to quit the energy drinks because it makes me feel like shit. I don't need them. So anyways, enough talking, and I'm going to keep on working even though my mom wants me to get to sleep. I'm not going to force myself to sleep because I love the way that my life works now with the sleeping. Look, that's my pipe. I have a barbell there. See, it's a barbell. I feel like if I put energy, if I surround myself with exercise equipment, even if I don't use it, I can maintain myself in physical fitness just because I have the exercise equipment near. I've got a time trial bike there, which I'm looking at. I have a swim erg here, which I'm looking at. I have a bicycle table that I with my smart trainer there. I have a treadmill there with my big TV there that I can look at. I have my barbell there with my barbell squat rack there and my dumbbells there. And then outside my room, I have a rowing machine and fucking hell, there's two things hanging from the wall, the rowing machine and, yeah, anyways, I think that's all. So, and I have a pull-up bar that I can put on the door, so, and yoga mats. So I'm like totally fit without even having to use any of that stuff because it's just all there. And there's my pipe because it fell off onto my dumbbell, my barbell. Anyway, what was I saying? I hope this isn't too long. So if the video gets over 15 minutes, the fucks don't let you upload it. I think I'm gonna just shut it down now, and hopefully this bitch gets uploaded. Because my video from yesterday, it took forever. It took like 2 days to upload. So here goes, hopefully. All right, peace out. Talk to you tomorrow. Don't know where I'll be, but you can see where I'm at. And anyways, one more week, not this Sunday, but next is when I'll be done with all of it. Hopefully, flying trajectory as well as the bicyclist. See you tomorrow.